Right when I did it, I'm like, it's going to glitch it out. It did. All right, let's leave this over. Ooh, we might have a problem now. Huh. What? What the world? All right, hold on one second. Let's try this again. Ooh. Hello, everybody. My name is Mateo Salvador. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator, and oh my god, it snowed. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, it snowed in between this episode and the last episode. It started raining, and it snowed. As you can see, it's only 33 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually very nerve-wracking for the canola, which we planted yesterday, but that's okay. According to this, the germination for this field is planted. It didn't say germination failed, so I'm pretty sure we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, we have nothing to worry about, which I think is okay. I think canola is one of those crops in Farming Simulator that can survive through winter, so I think we should be okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do any work today. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few mods because I discussed that I was going to show you a few mods in the previous episode, so let me show you them. If we go to Balers, I did get a Baler, which is this one. These two are from a pack. These two here are from a pack, and then this was from a pack that came with this Baler, but I decided to steal the trailer from the pack. Just this one. I mean, I guess I didn't really steal it, but I already had these two Balers, and the pack that this came in came with this Baler, but I thought, well, why put in the Baler again? There's no reason to put the Baler again. I already have the Baler right here. So I took the trailer from the pack and loaded it in. So now we have two Balers here and then this hay trailer. So this first Baler that we got here is a New Holland 378 square Baler, which there are a few flaws with it. And I will discuss the flaws when we use them. Because I can't really discuss them there. However, the reason that I got the Baler pack rather than using the Baler that came with this trailer is because these two are customizable. This one is customizable in a few different ways, in which case it has a hitch, and that's pretty much it. One thing is this Baler here, when you bale, it drops the bale right onto the field. So this little thing here, this lowers down, and then the bale comes out and then goes onto its side. You can optionally get a trailer hitch to get a bale trailer behind you, which I'm pretty sure if you're playing multiplayer, you might be able to get somebody to stand behind and stack them. However, that might be a little difficult. Then we have this one, which comes with a thrower. This thrower has, I have a few pet peeves with a thrower. And the reason is that when a bale comes out of the thrower, it's on a course. So let's say the bale's right here in the air. If you were to stop, the bale would stop and float in midair, which is, I don't know. It kind of sucks, but whatever. This one isn't really that customizable. You can't remove the trailer hitch. For one, I don't know why you'd want to remove the trailer hitch to this one, because you have a thrower on it, so that's meant so you can throw a bale into a trailer. I mean, unless you wanted to throw the bales in the air for no reason, then I guess that's why you wouldn't have a trailer hitch on this one. But this one, you can put a trailer and then the bales throw into the trailer, which is pretty nice. I have used it, and it's the flaw in it is very easy to ignore. And now we got the bale trailer, which the guy I worked for, we had to stack a trailer just like this. Now, there's a reason they call these thrower trailers, because these trailers suck when it comes to stacking them. The guy that I work for did not have a thrower on his baler. He had a ramp. It wasn't really a ramp. It was a metal kind of ramp thing, which went up just like this. And then the bale would come out, and it wouldn't shoot out. It would come out. It would just come out. You know, it wouldn't really shoot or anything like that. But the bale behind it would push it forward. And then we would take it out, and we would stack it into this trailer here. And we would stack it on its side so that the string, the twine, was parallel with this. I must say that the trailer that we had sucked because it was too small. So we could fit two on each side and then two in the middle. And the problem with the two in the middle is that they wouldn't fit perfectly. So you would have to how am I going to describe this? You kind of had to really shimmy them in there somehow. We had to jump on top of them. We had to use our whole body weights just to push them into place. It really sucked. And then we ended up using a trailer kind of like this one. It had a tall back end, and then there was nothing here. This little thing didn't exist. It was a little smaller. It was much smaller than this one. That trailer was amazing. All right, the other thing that I did get is over here, and it is in the crop protection, the big brute. We got the big brute here, which is very nice. There are a few different colors here with the rims, so you can have the black rims, which look pretty cool, and then the chrome, which I think the chrome look really nice. If you do not know where the big brute's from, Walker's Farm. Watch them. They're actually a really cool YouTube channel. I love watching them. So you have a few things that you can attach to it. One of those is a attacher. As you can see, you can put a trailer right here. So that goes into place there. And then you also have 2 wheels. These ones and then the default. So in my opinion, this is actually a really nice one. Was there anything else that I got? I do not believe there was anything else I got. There probably was. I already showed you the Fiat, which I used already. I used the Fiat, and the Fiat is so cool. The sounds are amazing. You can literally hear the tractor shifting gears. That's amazing detail. The factor that when the tractor is shifting gears, you can hear it, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that is all that I got. Yeah, that's all I got. All right. All right, we're running on 5 minutes now, which is pretty good. I'm doing really good on time. So I did put a vote between last episode and this episode. However, when you see this episode, part 1 has not yet aired. Part 1 has not yet aired. As of right now, the vote that I put on my channel regards to jump cuts. And what I mean by that is when I'm doing a field, would you like to see me start it off and then I cut out really boring bits? Because when I'm doing a field, for example, last episode I was seed drilling. That can become very repetitive and very boring. My question was, would you like to see that repetitive work, or would you like me to cut it out and when something interesting happens, I come back? The vote as of right now says no jump cuts. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to do any jump cuts. When I'm doing field work, we won't do any jump cuts. Now, driving to the store, I'm still debating on if I'm going to cut that out. That's something that's a little boring. I think for this episode, I'm not going to do it. However, that does mean that the episodes will be longer. Basically, probably longer than first episode, which is like 52 minutes long. That's the reason I didn't upload... So I recorded Farming Simulator 19 on another map, and the reason I didn't upload it was because it was like 55 minutes. However, I like this map, so that's why I'm not really worrying about the time. I'm going to wait here because it is raining. It is raining, and I have some work that I wanted to do. Now, there is something I wanted to buy. Let's stand in the rain here. And that was a subsoiler, because a subsoiler prepares a field for the next sowing. It can be used instead of a plow. Fertilizer spreaders can improve the harvest of your field. So we have an option of a few, I guess they call this one a multi-cultivator, but what do they call it? Subsoilers. So I guess it does the job of a plow. And if you know, I hate plows. That's why I hired David in the previous episode to run the plow for us, because I hate plowing. However, if we were to get something like this, our tractor would not be able to run it. So never mind, we're not doing this one. We could buy this one or this one. I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up buying this one. The reason I wanted this one was because it's got fertilizer and it turns. It's not on a 3-point linkage. It's just on one little tow, connects to a tow bar. We have a few others here. This would probably be something like a Big Bud would use or a Case. I'm losing my voice and I don't know why. So we have a few that we're going to buy. I'm thinking maybe we could buy this one. I don't know. Are we? How does this go in? Does this go in this way or the... How do you put this on? Do you see there's a linkage point here and then there's... I'm thinking it goes this side. Which one should we buy? I really want to buy one. I think we'll buy this one. Now, I did want to buy some land. However, we don't have money for it. I wanted to buy this little patch here, which costs $99,000. We don't have the money for it, though. The nice thing with it is it comes with 2 small fields. Also, it comes with a little grass patch there, which is pretty nice. It's just outside the farm, too. My dream is to be able to buy this farm, which costs $495,000. However, it is raining at this moment. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go out to the shop. I don't know if we're going to get any work done this episode. We might not. This series is like... I'm going to upload it regardless to how much I doubt this series is going to do good. Because my problem with recording is that sometimes I don't upload videos because I feel like they suck. And what I've learned and what I'm realizing, every video that I don't upload automatically goes to the failure list. So if I have doubt that a video is going to fail, well, guess what? Not uploading it automatically makes it fail. So I'm going to be positive and upload. Because how am I going to learn how to record a series if I never upload it, right? One real fast, I'm going to actually shut this off. The GPS line, because we do not need it. We'll drive down to the shop. So I think what I'm going to do this episode is I'm not even going to bother cutting out anything. As that is currently what's winning. I had 2 votes on it, so I think I'm probably going to do it that way. Because, like, I'm trying to be different, you know? Man, the road is blocked in. Look at this. The road is snowed in. What happened? Why is the road snowed in here? What happened to the plow trucks? Man, we're going to need to fix this. How much is a plow? Let's take a look at our phone while we're driving. It's very safe. It is in the MISC. So we have the ability to buy a salt spreader as well as a plow. Do you think we should do that? Maybe. We have a few other things we got to do first. I think we should do just fine. It is 33 degrees outside, so I doubt that this snow's ever going to stay. In the meantime, I'm going to discuss a few other things. Today, I actually went to go get a picture taken for a marching band. And I'm really tired at the moment. Yeah, I'm really tired. Even though we practically only stood around and basically took pictures the whole time. School's starting in a week from yesterday. Because Wednesday, I tell you what right now, the schedule that they gave us for the first day on Wednesday is so confusing. I can't read it. I don't know what we're doing on Wednesday because it's so hard to read. Based on my gathering and what I've learned is that we don't have classes that day. I have to show up regardless because I need my Chromebook. Because we get school Chromebooks and I was unable to get it. Oh, wait, today's Saturday. No, a week from 2 days ago, school starts for me technically. So I have to be there next Thursday, next Friday. I have to show up on Wednesday, though, because I got to grab my school Chromebook. Because, yeah. I do have a personal Chromebook that I use at home. It's actually sitting right in front of me right now. I don't know if you can hear me banging that. Oh, my dog's now barking because he thinks somebody's at the door. That's wonderful. He thinks that somebody was knocking on the door. So now he's barking. You probably won't be able to hear him because, yeah, I'm using my directional microphone, so you probably won't be able to hear him. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, I gotta go do that. I have so much I have to do within like the next few days. After I'm done recording this, I'm not gonna be able to record Airport CO because I'm uploading Farming Simulator, and I know that like Airport CO doesn't use internet. The problem is Airport CO and my recording device use so much computer power that like literally my whole computer's gonna crash if I was to keep Google opened. It's like I literally have to shut down everything except for the Steam. I have to close Google. I have to close basically everything so that the only thing that's opened is Steam, Open Broadcaster, and Airport CO. If I don't, the whole thing crashes, and then we're in a whole world of hurt. Because as of right now, I'm uploading, and I've been gone for like 3 hours. It's been 5 hours already. And it's only in like 25%, which is actually not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be still on 10%, but it's nearing 30%, which is actually pretty good now that I think about it. Hopefully it'll be out by tomorrow. I still have not scheduled it because I wasn't sure when it was going to be out. So it might even be out by August 5 o'clock p.m. EST, August 10th, which is today. So I don't know when you're going to see this video. Probably be in about a week or two. Because, like, I got so much I gotta do. I hope this snow melts. It totally ruins my plan for this episode. I was actually trying to record. I was actually recording an intro for the original start to this episode. And then I had to leave. And then I was like, I was just gonna scrap it. Because it was literally 9 minutes of me doing nothing. 9 minutes of me doing nothing. Which I'm not doing anything now. But, I'm not too worried about it because, as I promised, I wasn't going to be doing any jump cuts. So, you know what I like about this tractor is it has a front linkage point, which tractors in the United States do not have front hydraulics. Usually they have weights. So, I mean, yeah, it's a little unrealistic because we are technically in Ohio, but whatever. There we go. That's all working out. Now, should we buy... Oh, look at that. The realistic dirt mod is making the tires all white. That's so cool. All right, so what are we going to buy? We're going to buy a subsoiler. Not that I'm going to use it this episode, but if we ever get a job to plow, this will definitely make the job so much easier. All right. Sorry about that. Had to mute my microphone for a hot minute. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty. Which I know what I'm drinking at the moment probably isn't going to take my thirst up, but I want sugar at this moment. I want sugar at this moment. I actually drank a whole bunch of water. I have a whole bunch of water bottles sitting under my desk that are empty that I should probably throw away, but whatever. I'll throw them away. Yeah, I can throw them away. No, you know what? Actually, they're like half. Some of them are, I have a few full ones down there. I always like to keep water right next to my desk. So sometimes when I'm recording, I talk really fast, and so it makes me like all of a sudden, like, and I can't talk. So, what are we gonna buy? I still haven't decided. This one, which I love the factor in Farming Simulator 19. You can see it, the 3D version of these, so much better than 17. Honestly, I think that's a good call that they made. Or this one, which that one, they're both the same width. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just, do we want to go Coon or do we want to go Agrasem? One thing I also didn't know, I don't know if they have one here. No, they don't. Maybe they do. I had no idea that Great Plains was a real company. I did not know this was a real company. Because I was watching a YouTube video of a guy, and he was using a Great Plains sewing machine. I don't know. It said Great Plains on it with this logo. And I'm like, I did not know that was a real company. I thought this was a spinoff of John Deere. Like, because this looks like something you get from John Deere, right? Am I wrong? Is this not real? Is the video that I was watching of somebody using something that had this logo on it a fake? What is this? Trailer? Oh, very nice. 3-point linkage. Oh, nice. In our dreams, we'll one day get one of these. Man, 18 meters. That's amazing. I have not played around with much of this equipment yet. However, we're going to buy this one because it's cheaper. However, for the first time in Farming Simulator, I have used a combine harvester for the first time in 17 this morning. On my other map, I am playing, what map is it? I don't remember. If I remember, I'll edit the name and put the title of the map right in front of my screen here. But it's fall in that map. And yeah, for the first time ever, I used a combine harvester, which is pretty cool. I do wonder something real fast. Can I buy, how much would it cost for me to buy? Now, question is, I don't know if I can detach this. If I could detach this, I mean, I don't know why I would be able to put a bucket on this. I was going to say, well, maybe if I could put a bucket, but there would be no way to move the bucket around. Why is a slurry spreader in the MISC section? I have not taken a look at some of this equipment, so bear in mind as I take a look. That looks really nice, actually. Some of this equipment I have never used in Farming Simulator. Like this one, for example. I did see Daggerwin using this one. How much would a telehandler look? Oh my god, this really 69,000? It might not be a bad idea to buy one of these. A Manitou or something. So that'd be 69,000. Because, see, part of me really wants to do soybeans. However, we could potentially do hay in this sector of the field here, but I'm thinking we really shouldn't. If I was to buy a Manitou, would it be a waste of money? See, what I'm concerned about is doing the crops and then not getting a good price off of them. See, because, for example, if we were to do canola, it actually might not be too bad to do it on the last day. How much would it cost to get a really cheap tractor with a front loader? Would be 65,000. 65,000. 69,000. Excuse me. 60,000. Wheel loaders, which yeah, it's really expensive. What does this wheel loader look like? I have never used a wheel loader in Farming Simulator. Not even an FS17. I've always used tractors with front loaders. I've never used one of these. Which I'm actually eager to use some of this equipment because it looks amazing. However, this machine is in our dreams. What is it? What can we customize this to? Okay, so we can change the wheels a little bit, eh? Whoa. Really? Oh, that's weird. Why would you buy one of those? Very nice. Alrighty. I'm really debating on buying a telehandler. Oh, skid steer. Maybe we could buy... Oh, that'd be perfect. One of these, 35 grand. That would leave us with about 60 grand remaining in the bank. We should buy one. Yeah, I think we're going to buy one. How much would it be to get a trailer? Just a tiny vehicle trailer. Not much money at all, probably. No, there's no trailers here. Well, okay. See, this would be a trailer. $22,000 to buy a simple trailer like this so we could transport our... Oh, I don't want to buy it. I wish they had small trailers here. Maybe I can find one. Okay, and I found a trailer. Here it is right here. It is a trailer I got off of Modhub, the in-game Modhub. So if you go to the in-game Modhub and, you load up the game and then you go into Modhub, it is the only low boy trailer that is in the list. So this one, you can get a registration plate. I actually have not looked at this trailer yet. So I found it and I'm downloaded. So you can get an IRL. So it looks like you can get European plates here, which is very nice. Oh, Texas. You can even get a Texas. We are in Ohio, though, so it'd be great if we could get an Ohio plate. But you know what? I think the Texas plate looks pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? Let's be fancy. Maybe we can get another one. I like this one because it makes it look like a model number. Now, let's see other configurations. You can get that type of configuration like that. You can get that. You can also get that. That is without, the top there. And that one as well. And that one. So I think what we'll do is we will get this configuration right here as it only costs about 350 grand. That is 3,000 down in the bank. So we're going to buy this. Do I have a... Yes, I can. So this thing here can probably connect here. My hope is. So let's go do that. Let me shut this off real quick because I logged out of the game and yeah, it resets your GPS. All right, let's back this up here. You know, the turning physics, the way that turning works in Farming Simulator 19 is a little hard to get used to, but I'm slowly getting used to it. It's slowly becoming easier. I'm slowly kind of just figuring out the flow of it. Oh, I can fill the tipper up with the seeds. I don't even need to. I don't. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. That I don't even need to put the bag into the. Oh yeah, I don't know. Can I? I can't. Maybe it's too far away. Hold on, can I? I thought that would have been close enough. Okay, let's back this up. Oh my God, I'm trying to get this perfect on because I think this one's a little finicky. See, I still feel like I'm a little far away there. Voila, there we go. My hope is I can attach it, and it doesn't... Can I? No, I can't. I can't attach it to this trailer. Is there any way to attach it to the back of the trailer? No. I can't do that. That sucks. That actually really, really sucks. I was hoping that I could attach this. All right, you know what? Let's go home, and then we will actually come back, and we will retrieve our trailer. We don't need lights on. I don't think there's any traffic coming. Everybody's probably at home. Everyone's at home at the moment. School's probably on a snow day now. At least that's how it is down south in Ohio. Where I live, we're really used to the snow. Where I live, we will have so much snow. It'll freaking be a blizzard outside and we'll still go to school. Then you go down to where my aunt lives, they get 2 inches of snow. And everybody's off work. Everybody's freaking out. 2 inches of snow. Meanwhile, I'm here in Ohio on a day off, Saturday, in the middle of January, shoveling snow that's goes all the way up to my waist. So, what else was I going to talk about? Something else I was going to discuss, and I cannot remember what I was going to discuss. I don't even know. Because I know there's a lot of things that I actually want to talk about, and I just cannot remember. Oh yeah, it was a square baler. I wanted to actually discuss a square baler. my family next year is actually starting hay farming. We actually have like, I think 500 acres of land or so. And since the late 90s, there's been a farm that's been farming on our land. They've been doing corn and a bunch of other things. Meanwhile, and the reason that we haven't actually done farming on our land is because when my great-grandfather died, that would be my grandma's father, a guy, my grandma's cousin, sold all the equipment because they saw a lot of money in the equipment. However, there's a lot of taxes that have to happen. So that guy, those people came in and they were in desperate need of land. So we offered, they rented our land and did a whole bunch of things on it. And then the two old guys who did it died. Well, the one died, and then the other one died this last year. I knew him very well. Both of them. Well, I knew both of them very well. The one guy, he lost an arm, and then the other guy, I knew him very well. I've known him since I was like 2. And then so he passed away, and then the one guy who has only one arm, his son took over. He is the guy, if you watched my Lone Oak Farm series last year or so, in the first episode, I showed a picture of a John Deere tractor, a modernized baler, and a modernized disc bine. I may have showed a picture of a Kubota windrower. I cannot remember. Those were from the fields just outside my house, actually. We own those ones, too. Obviously, we would. But he bought all that equipment, a lot of money in that equipment. And my aunt, my grandmother and my aunt have never had a really good relationship with this guy. So my aunt has the plans of doing it next year. But anyways, going on to the baler, as I have over the summer been working on this guy's farm. There's not the dude who's renting our land, but an older guy who's known my grandmother for a really long time. It's a different guy. Has been farming all of his life, very knowledgeable, way more knowledgeable than the guy who's renting our land from us currently. What I learned, stacking bales, square bales specifically, into a trailer is a lot of work. And I imagine it would be a lot more work if we were to dump the bales onto the field and pick them up later. So the problem with the baler that my aunt is getting to do our hay fields, it costs, I think, around, I think it costs $1,800 approximately. And the problem with the baler is it doesn't have a rear tail hitch. I believe that the baler is, what baler is that? Hold on, let me take a look real fast. It is a New Holland 273 small square baler. And the problem with it is that it doesn't have a rear tail hitch. And I know what it's like to stack bales. I did it this summer. And it's a lot of work. And I mean, I was looking around, and the problem is it doesn't have a rear tail hitch, which really sucks because it would be so much easier if somebody was standing on the back loading in the square bales. It would be a lot easier than just dumping them onto the field and having to do it later. All right, let's park this trailer. You can park it over there in the grass. It's fine. Let's park it up in the grass here, and then we will park the... Ooh, my God, the steering. I'm still getting used to it. Park this right here. Then we will park the subsoiler just over here. Which I actually... No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I was going to wonder, because this looked crooked. The subsoiler looked a little crooked. So I was like, can we turn it? Is it turnable like via mouse movement? All right. Let's drop these right here. I actually hope I can't make new fields, can I? I hope this actually does the job and doesn't actually work as a cultivator, because if it works as a cultivator, that's going to suck. That's doing the opposite of what I want. All right, let's go back to the shop. I'm actually going to jump cut here because we already drove to the shop once, and I don't want to waste too much time. My plan was to do some work this episode, and unfortunately, the snow is causing us to not do any work. So this episode might be cut a little short. Might be a little bit... You know what? It's fine. We'll drive to the shop. It's okay. As I said, no jump cuts. I'm not going to do any jump cuts. We're going to practice not doing any jump cuts. Mateo, it's okay. Listen, people voted that, okay? 2 people voted that. Nobody voted that. Nobody voted to do jump cuts. My 2 people who voted no jump cuts. So I'm guessing that's probably going to be the winner because not many people look at my community tab. You can vote right now still, probably. If not, I don't know if I'm going to do it when I upload this video, but what I'm probably going to do when I upload this video is copy and paste it again and see what happens. However, I really hope that we don't have to do any jump cuts. I don't want to do time lapses. I'm sick of time lapses, honestly. I'm so sick of time lapses because, like, Dagger, I mean, no offense to the people who do time lapses, Daggerwin's a great YouTuber. He's probably one of the best farming simulator YouTubers I know. He does a lot of time lapses, and me personally, I don't want to do time lapses. I want to do something different. I don't want to be the same, you know? Let's be different. All right, what was I even talking about? I was talking about a square baler not having a trailer hitch. I did look around, and I actually found a tool which we could actually use to put a trailer hitch onto the baler. There are a few screw holes which are already put into the baler based on the pictures that I saw, that you can actually put a tow bar on the back of it. So that'll be very good. I don't actually know what's going to happen. It's my aunt's plan, okay? Man, it's so snowy out here. I'm getting those vibes, those snow vibes, my goodness. Because where I live, as I said, we get a lot of snow. And it's like, you know, if we look at the bright side, if we were to have a tractor, we would never have to shovel our driveway again by hand. I mean, I would probably still do it just for the exercise. However, if we had a tractor and we didn't feel like shoveling it by hand, we could probably buy a, what do we call it, a plow. Snow plow, put it on the back and just shove the snow right up to a side. We could do that probably. I don't know. I do remember my aunt brought that up when we were well, I think it was when my grandmother and her were talking about it, and she said, well, you know, perhaps we could also get a snow plow for it, which I don't know. All right. So farming, airport CEO, for anyone who's wondering about airport CEO, I am going to probably record another video within the next, sometime between now and next Thursday. When school hits next Thursday, life is going to become so much easier. I didn't want to stop. Life's going to be so much easier next Thursday once school hits because I'm going to be relieved of a lot of work. As of right now, I've been getting up at 5 a.m. every morning. What I have to do in the morning. Okay, so I get up 4:50 a.m. This gives me an extra 10 minutes to get my life organized and decide if it's really worth it to actually get up and start the day. I take the dog outside. One dog. Well, actually, I take both of them outside at the same time. The German Shepherd and the little one. Take them both outside. Go to the bathroom. Leave that bathroom. No, I go to the bathroom. I go upstairs. I get the dog bowls. I get coffee. I have to set up 2 coffee makers. Okay, so we have one coffee maker, which it's one of those type that only makes 1 cup. You know, you put in like the little cup, and then like it. You know, how do I describe the coffee maker? Okay, you have the coffee maker that makes like 8 cups of coffee, right? It puts it in a big pitcher, and then you have the other type of coffee makers where you put your cup underneath. And then it like fills it up, and it's only made to like make 1 cup at a time. So we have that type of coffee maker. That's the one that I use because my mom's friend gave it to her. She didn't need it anymore. So my grandma uses it occasionally, but my mom doesn't use it. And really, even though my grandma uses it occasionally, she rarely ever uses it. So I'm the one who uses that one the much. And then I also have to make the other coffee maker. I have to take out the trash. And then on top of that, I also have a lot of other things that I got to do regarding school. I got a lot of things to get prepared for. On top of that, I have the festival and a lot of other things. So this has probably been the busiest summer. However, this has been probably the healthiest summer that I've had in a really long time. Alrighty, so how does this work? We have this one. Okay, so that lowers that. What does that do? Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. That's cool. We can do that if we wanted to. Hold up. Hold on, maybe I think I know how. I think I know how this works. So if we were to do this, okay, so that does that. What does this do? If we hit right click, what is that? Wait, what is that? It's moving this. It's moving this. What does that do? Do you see that? Look at that. When I move it up, what is that doing? All right, and we also have middle mouse. What is that? Oh, that's like a, whatchamacallit. That's like a, oh yeah, that's like a trail. Oh, that might be what that is. So if we were to do this, there we go. That might be what that is. Now, I thought, from what I read, is that there was a way to put machinery on here. It said there was a way to put machinery on here, but yet I don't see a way to put machinery on here. Is there something I am missing? I saw it in the pictures. He was loading machinery onto it. Let's see. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe I bought the wrong trailer. Maybe I can just, with the skid steer, I can just come right on here and park. All right, you know what? Let's buy the skid steer. I'm going to buy this one because it's cheaper. Very nice. I've never used a skid steer in Farming Simulator, so this is exciting. Let's buy this. Here it is right here. Very nice. What is the interior look on this thing? Because I have yet to use one of these, as I said. Okay, so that's very nice. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that looks amazing. Alrighty, let's get out. We're going to buy a few attachments. We're going to buy a bucket. Is that the only bucket we can buy? What is this for? Cuts tree stumps. We also have one of these, which is for square bales. I think I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to buy this one and this one. We don't need a bale spear yet. I don't think I'm going to do round bales. If I do anything like that, I'll probably do square bales. Yeah. So let's buy this. We can change the color of it. We can make it red if we wanted to, but we'll keep it black because I actually like this dark color. Buy it. Ooh, I don't want to buy another one. And then we'll also buy this one, which can also change to red if we wanted to, which is actually really nice. I like that red, but we're going to keep it black. Dark, just like my soul. It's going to be just as dark as my soul, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's buy this up here. I don't know why, but I all of a sudden have a lot of energy. I got a lot of energy all of a sudden. I don't know. Maybe I'm just excited about the new way I'm going to be doing episodes because it makes it really easy for me if people vote. I don't know. Maybe it's because people voted that they wanted to see. Now, question is, oh, yeah, I can detach the hoses. So we'll probably do that. And then if I was to lower that. No, okay. So we can get out and attach the hoses ourselves. It's not that much work. Come on now. Question of the hour. Can we pick up snow with this? No, we cannot. We can't. Oh, yeah, we can. I think the reason we can't is because there is not enough snow on the ground. Yeah, whatever. And look, we still have 50,000 to spare. How amazing. All right. Let me see if I can put this on the back of the trailer. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to. No, why? But I saw it in the pictures. I saw it in the pictures that somebody was doing that. I saw it in the pictures. Somebody was loading on a skid steer to this thing. Hold on one second. Let me take a look at this again. Alrighty, so if we take a look here, where I got the loader from was here. See? Look, he's loading on the loader right here. Why? Why don't I have this? I know why. Hold on. I think I probably missed something. Hold on. Let's go back in and see. I know what I probably missed. Yeah, there was probably a key that would allow me to lower the ramp. Hold on. Let's check out and make sure that, yeah, that was probably the issue. Let's take a look. As a matter of fact, I did. So if we hit X. Perfect. Look, I told you I missed something. See, ladies and gentlemen, come on now. I told you, this is why you read, okay? Because when you read, you're able to figure out great information, like, for example, how to get onto a trailer. Which, wow, this fits perfectly. That's amazing, actually. All right, let's put this here. Oh, man, I'm scared this is going to fall. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Ooh. So if I lower this, I think we're just going to have to do this for right now. And then lower this one. There we go. That should be fine. And what we can do is... Wait, can I strap this down? Oh my god, I can't... Wait, really? Can I? Maybe not. Wait, am I able to strap this down? No, I don't think I am. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, I'm like, I don't remember being able to strap things down. Alright, let's detach the hoses. Leave that right there. I'm sorry if I was talking away from my microphone there for a second. I'm going to pull it closer to me. Because microphone's very sensitive. Like, I guarantee you didn't just hear me burp right there, but you may have heard me cough. Alright, now let's see. Does this have cables? Probably doesn't. No, it doesn't, which is very weird. One would have thought it did, but it doesn't, which is fine. Do you think we should buy do you think we should buy a salt spreader? I'm thinking maybe we could, but I'm not going to. There's no reason to, honestly. I love that factor that the windshield wipers work in this game. That is such a cool detail. Did windshield wipers work in the default version of this game? Because Daggerwin, when he was looking at the windshield wipers, seemed really surprised when he started his first episode of Seasons and the windshield wipers were working. He seemed really surprised. So to somebody who's been playing Farming Simulator 19 for a long time, has windshield wipers always worked when it's raining? Please let me know. Because I have not played the default version of this game without Seasons, so please let me know about that. I'm loving this game, though. It's amazing. It's really good, actually. Alright, so let's... Hopefully this... There we go. Oh, I probably put this in the wrong way, but that's okay. Let's lower this again. Back up. We can go 18 kilometers an hour in this. It's great. Ooh. Hold on, let's lower that. There we go. Man, this is so weird. I'm not used to driving skid steers in Farming Simulator, that it feels so weird. The controls are so wonky. Because, like, I love the feeling of the vehicles in this game, because that's so realistic to real life. Because think about it. You know, when you're driving a vehicle in real life, one vehicle to the next. What would happen if I was to hit Q just now? High dump bucket? I think it would glitch the game out, because we already have something on our machine here. That fits perfectly, and that's great. All right, so let's, wait, no, I don't want to. All right, let's lower this up. Oh, our tractor was already on. Shut that off. Hopefully it's off. And we can get going. My question is there a gas station in this map? Because as of right now, I don't see a gas station. And gas is going to be a little bit of a teensy problem if there's no gas station in this map. No gas stations, it looks like, which is problematic for... Oh, there's a gas station just down here. Perfect. That's okay. And again, I'm going to have to shut this down. I'm really scared this pallet's going to come flying off. But you know what? Let's be positive here. Why can I attach the bucket to the back of this track? Oh, is it a 3-point linkage? This bucket. Wait a minute. Can I attach it to the... Oh my god, maybe I can. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew that was going to be a problem. That's why I didn't do it. I don't mean to shut this off. See, I knew it. I knew it. Right when I did it, I'm like, oh, it's going to glitch it out. It did. All right, let's leave this over. Ooh, we might have a problem now. Huh. What? What the world? All right, hold on one second. Let's try this again. Oh! Well, clearly our vehicle is very possessed. It's operating without a driver. Yeah, let's try this again. See, the thing is, I saw this down here, and I thought that maybe that bucket would attach to these little points here, but apparently that's not the case. That is not the case. Not gonna hit Q again. We're not gonna hit Q. That's what we do. We just don't hit Q. Q is a bad key, especially when you're working with a skid steer. Alrighty. Let's, I think that'll do just about, okay, you know what? That'll do just about right there. Shut this off, and we are almost ready to go again. Perfect. All right, let's go. No, I can't. Never mind. Let's go. And again, I got to shut this off because, yeah, GPS. GPS. Is that what I was going to say? GPS. Now, anyways, we got a gas station. Let's go back to what we were talking. Oh my God, that skid steer went flying forward. We were talking about gas stations. Do we have gas stations in the map? The answer is yes, we do. Now, okay, that can go that far. Perfect. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here because it would not surprise me if this skid steer went flying off. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's go. Let's take a photograph here. There we go. Now, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Now, for the second time in a row, we are going home, and that will be the end of this episode. It is only 7:55 a.m. However, the rain really sucks. Now that I have a skid steer, that does allow me to do some extra things. We can potentially do soybeans. Maybe. Well, you know, when we get home, we'll take a look at some things. Yeah, we'll take a look at a few things, see exactly, you know, what's going to end up happening as regarding crops, because we have half of a field yet to do on 24. We could get another job to help somebody cultivate. We could even do some plowing now, which would actually be a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun. I hate plowing. Don't ever say plowing's fun. That's like saying that I don't know. It's like saying, I don't even know. It's like saying cheese tastes good. I hate cheese, honestly. Actually, that's not true. I have ate cheese. However, there's some cheeses that I absolutely hate. I hate most cheeses on their own. I can eat mozzarella cheese on its own and be okay. It's like the American yellow cheese. I hate that so much. What type of cheese do you eat? Do you hate? That you hate it? You can't eat it? I used to be able to eat cheese just fine by itself, and then like I became like in middle school, and I just could not eat it. It was disgusting. The taste of cheese. Now, I know we're not traveling right on the right-hand side, but, you know, whatever. Nobody even travels down this road anyways, so do we even have to worry about not traveling on the right side of the road? Now, I wonder what would happen if I was to hit Q just now. I'm not going to, because that scares me. I don't want to hit Q and see what happens. But the question is, will it actually go onto the three-point linkage? It might, and it might not. I don't know if I don't think it would. But it says Q right now. Paladin high jump bucket. You know, there's a house over here that has a down mailbox, and I just have to say, I don't know who did it, but it definitely was not me. I think it's that house way back there that did it. Did we pass the farm already? No, we didn't. It's the house that's up here, I think it is. Maybe this one? Oh, maybe it's that one over there. There is another farm, actually, right there. I think they own Field 72. This farm just up here. Taking screenshots. It'd be great if we could get this Paladin high dump bucket out of the way. You know, things are so picturesque. That's what I meant to say. Picturesque in this game. Oh, that's the mailbox. That's down. If you know Farming Simulator, I probably would have been thrown like 50 feet into the air hitting that mailbox. Or at least my cargo probably would have. However, the cargo is actually staying in the back just fine. We're going 43 miles an hour. That is over 2 times the speed of the skid steer, which only travels at about 18 miles an hour. 18 kilometers an hour. Which is not that fast. It seems fast when you put it in numbers, but then when you look at it in miles, you're like, it's not really that fast. However, in this game, I have never read miles. I've always read kilometers in this game. So it's like, whenever I talk speed, I always say kilometers. Oh, I travel at this speed. Oh, I think we should travel at 6 kilometers an hour when you're carrying bales, because in Farming Simulator, I have biffed it around so many corners going over 6 kilometers an hour. No, more like going 13 kilometers an hour, because the AI do not know how to drive. So if you have follow me enabled and the AI drivers are trying to transport bales, they're not going to do it so well. Let's turn this on here. You know what? I'm sorry if you keep hearing noises of me hitting my microphone. Let me push this away a little bit. The viewing radius on the back of this truck, skid steer, is not that great, but that's okay. Whatever. So let's park this over here. Our sewing machine is actually on the other side of the road there. Should we take this to the sewing machine? I think we should do. Nah, let's not even worry about it. I'm not gonna no, we won't worry about it. You know what? If we do, it'll be in the next episode. We don't need to worry about bringing it right now. So let's put this over here for right now. It is 8 a.m. We might have a long day of relaxing ahead of us because snow is a problem. Now, the reason it is snowing in here is because this map is not seasons compatible yet. So therefore, there is no snow layer on this. You know how like they have like the, what is it, snow mat or whatever? And basically the snow mat is like what is outside, what is inside. And therefore, the snow mat would exist, I think, in here, in which case it would like say, all right, this is the inside of a building, don't snow in here, you know? As of right now, I believe the default maps are the only maps that are fully capable of seasons. Which, you know what I realize? You would not be able to get out if it was like this. You would probably... I was watching Walker Farms talk about a skid steer just like this, and they were talking about how much of a hazard this is, because this is the only way they can get in and out of their skid steer. And they were talking about how dangerous this is, that let's say this pallet was to fall on my head, you probably could get a serious injury from it. All right, back to work. What were we doing with our lives? We were leaving a pallet here. We will leave this fork probably outside. Yeah, let's leave the fork outside. We'll leave the bucket outside as well. We'll also park the trailer outside. We could park the skid steer outside, but I don't think we will do. No, does this have... No, this doesn't have any hydraulic cable, so we can just leave it right here. Back up. This thing has a different horn. Do you hear it? That sounds so lame. However, according to Walker Farms, Farming Simulator is not very bad with their horns. It's very realistic. Because they were in their big case tractor, their new one, and he honked the horn and it sounded just like this one. I'm like, that's lame. Imagine driving down in a massive, like, this one, for example. This coming down the road, right? This massive machine. Let's find something different. This one. It might be a little bit smaller. Point is, you're coming down the road with this massive, huge combine, right? And all of a sudden, it honks its horn, and it's like... I don't know if you can hear that. It's like, that's lame. You want to show you're big and powerful, not you're tiny and weak. Come on now. That's a car horn, okay? It's like putting a semi-truck... I don't even know. It's like putting a semi-truck with that type of horn. When you think of a semi-truck, you think of the air horn. You think of something cool, not that little tiny crap. But it's realistic, I guess. So let's put this right here. We'll park this away, and then we can end the episode because my plans of doing any work today is very bad. Obviously, we don't want to do any work when it's muddy. Let's leave this right here. There we go. Now we will park this on the inside because it is... Yeah, why not? Man, I love the way that... Okay, listen, I said that I hated... I was thinking to myself, I hate the way this turns. However, it actually doesn't turn that bad. God, my dog just breathed really loudly and it scared me. Alright, whatever. Let's turn off. We don't even need the hazards. Why did I have the hazards on in the first place? Put that side up. Put this side up. Now, my question is, can we use this as a grain trailer? I wouldn't think we could, but if we could, that'd be pretty nice. I'm better at reversing while in cab. There we go. Let's park the tractor in here, and we are done for today. So this episode really wasn't very productive as far as doing field work goes. However, in the next episode, we will return. Hopefully, the snow will have melted by then. I mean, it's pretty rainy here. If we look at the forecast, it's going to rain probably until midday today. And even then, it's not going to be very warm. However, tomorrow in the morning, it looks like it's going to get up to 49, maybe even 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's just going to get warmer from there on out. So hopefully the snow will melt by tomorrow. But that's going to do it for us for this episode of Farming Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back inside. I don't know if they're in. He does have a few jobs. Let's see. Yeah, this is the guy who owns this property here. So Holzman's got a few things. He's got fertilizer and sowing to get going on. Field 67. Where's 67? 67. I think I saw 67 a little while ago. We might actually be able to do that one tomorrow. 67 is right there. Which, how big is that in comparison to the field we worked on? What field was it? 109? 67 actually isn't that bad. There's nothing planted on it yet, right? No, it's absolutely nothing. Field 68. Look at how small that field is. How much does that cost? 156 grand. It's a lot of money. In our dreams. What is this? Why is that 233,000? What is about this that makes it so expensive, but not this that makes it only 13,000? You know what we'll do? Maybe we'll do this one next episode, and then we'll think about where. You know what? Now we're not even going to worry about that. We got to worry about our own stuff in the next episode, and then maybe if someone else needs help, we can help them out. But that's going to do it for us for this episode of Farming Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go inside and just relax because the rain prohibits everything that we could do today. But that's going to do it for us for this episode of Farming Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace.